Hello friends, this is Abhijit. I am back with one more video on Harley Davidson X440. The previous video I had shared in January for 2000 kilometer ownership review. Now in September I am creating a review for 5000 kilometer ownership, and also I am going to give the bike for second servicing. On the second servicing you need to give after 5000 kilometer and before you complete 5500 kilometers. So between this 500 kilometer slot you can give it to servicing for at any point in time. On the location of the servicing, I am not going to give it to Tusker Harley this time because that's quite far from my place. I'm going to give it to Sai Motors near the Talagattapura metro station on Kanakpura road. That is closer to my place. I have already called the showroom and checked with them. They have said irrespective of wherever you purchase the bike, you can give it for servicing at any showroom. You don't have to give it to the same showroom even if it is free servicing. So let's go to the service center. This is the showroom, and on the back side they have the workshop. This is the entrance to the workshop. This looks pretty big. The bike, the odo shows 5266. The service indicator will start showing after 5000 kilometers. Alright, so this is the job card the advisor has prepared, and the estimated servicing cost is 350, which is pretty less according to me. So let's see how the vehicle becomes after we get it back from the servicing. I have told him two problems. One is the gear shifting is little hard, and I've asked him to tighten the brakes. No other problem with the bike. The bike is ready after servicing. I have the workshop in charge, Mr. Sunil, with me, and he will tell us the details about what all activity they do as part of the second servicing of Harley Davidson X440. Yes, sir.
My name is Sunil. I service in charge in Kanakpura Sai Motors. The second service is oil is not required. Only oil is level is checked and oil top up.
Okay, so you do only oil top up. There is no oil full change required. Okay.
Oil is only top up.
Okay.
So, air filter is cleaning, second service. Spark plug is cleaning.
Air filter, spark plug cleaning.
Water wash.
Right. Chain lubrication.
Chain wash and lube.
Okay, chain washing as well as lubrication.
Next service is third service, 10,000 kilometer.
Okay.
Oil replace change करता.
Okay, so in third servicing after 10,000 kilometer you change the oil. Okay, I see. Sure. Thank you, sir. Yeah. All right, I have reached my parking area. You can see the odo is 5 to 7 kilometer. The servicing indicator has gone. Ignore the engine check warning that comes in between and goes. So they have charged me around 599, close to 600. So let me go up and show you the invoice before I discuss about the ownership review. On the complaint resolution, I had told them two complaints. The gear shifting was little hard, and I had asked them to tighten the brakes because the backside brake was little soft and was not responding on time. So on the gear shifting, yes, it has become smooth. I could see the difference while coming back home. The brakes, they have tightened it. They have changed the brake pads. Those were weak, and I'm not sure if that is completely solved because the vehicle is just washed, so the brakes were generally little slow, but maybe in a day or two I can check and confirm that. They have also changed the clutch settings, so the clutch now responds towards the end. The bike starts moving towards the end of the clutch release, which is good. I felt the bike or the ride was quite controlled with this particular clutch setting, so I'm happy with that. So this is the invoice that I've got for the second servicing. Let's take a look at the details. Chain cleaner, then chain lubrication, then the air filter is 170 and brake pad is 290. That comes to 516. The labor details for brake pad are 82 rupees. So that is fair. So total is around 600 rupees, which is fair considering the second servicing. The vehicle is washed properly, chain lubrication is done, so I feel this is good. Not sure if it would have costed me same amount if I had given it to Harley. Before I start the ownership review of 5000 kilometer, I would like to tell that even though it's close to a year since the bike is launched, the bike is still a head turner. Whenever I go in traffic, I wait at the traffic signal, people do notice the bike and they give compliments saying, hey, it's nice bike and looks good. And they ask me about the details of the bike. So that way, the bike is head turner and it is a unique product. Overall performance of the bike, I am quite happy with the bike. I've got the delivery of the bike in November last year and I haven't faced any major issues with the bike, and overall I'm happy with the bike's performance. Talking about the mileage of the bike, I'm riding the bike close to 30 kilometers every day. I'm using Shell normal petrol and getting a mileage of close to 28, 29 in Bengaluru city traffic. Highways it is more, maybe you can say getting around 30 kilometer per liter. Regarding the braking of the bike, like I said, I've got the brake pads replaced. That was one of my complaint or task for them to tighten the brake. They have come back saying the brake pads were weak, so they have replaced it. So now the braking should be improved. Otherwise, overall also braking of the bike is decent. About the suspension, there were complaints about front suspension being little hard. So what I have noticed, and you can also try, is you can fill a little less air in the front tire and then observe if the suspensions are still hard. Because what I've noticed is when I fill the full pressure in the front tire, the suspension becomes little hard. But you can try out, like I said, by uh, putting little lesser air in the front tire, and the bike responds immediately to the throttle. So the pickup is really good compared to other bikes in this segment. Sound of the bike is something which I am a big fan of from the beginning itself. It is very well engineered by Harley and Hero, I would say. It is not too loud or harsh like Royal Enfield and not too low like Honda's. So thumbs up on the sound, and I really like the sound of the bike the more I ride it. Gear shifting, I had told as one of the complaint, they have addressed it and gear shifting has become smooth now, and overall also it's not that hard, but still I wanted to make it even smoother, so which I feel it is done after the second servicing. On the stability of the bike is quite stable even when you are riding at 3-digit speeds on highways. The bike doesn't shake around. The bike is quite stable and sturdy on the highways. After riding it for 5000 kilometers, I am happy with the bike. And those who are still in dilemma thinking whether to go ahead with the bike or whether to purchase the bike or not, can go ahead with the bike. This is a really good product by Harley, and at this price point you will not get this product very often in the market, so it's a rare product at this price point. Thank you for watching the video till end, and please subscribe to my channel if not yet done. Cheers.